Album on hold, whole world on hold. The crowd is like hold, operators like hold.
Please hold.
Man, now ain't that cold? I'm just trying to talk to my homie that's up in the hole.
Hey guys, RichardMan7 here today, coming to give you guys a little information about a fake Jordan versus a real Jordan. Now there's a lot of people on YouTube who do know what they're talking about, and I just wanted to hop in and give my little input on little things that I've picked up on as far as a real shoe and a fake shoe, and just want to give you guys a little information. There is one detail that I've yet to see anybody talk about today, about a real Jordan and a fake Jordan. Of course, it does require you to take the shoe off. You can't just tell from looking, but it's a good telltale sign if you're just dealing with the shoe and you have it in your hand. I'm going to get to that a little later today. Alright guys, one of the most important things when you're looking at shoes is the colorways. Colorways are a good telltale sign of if this Jordan is real or fake. As you can see from this first shoe I'm pulling out right here, this is a retro, not an OG. The original OG of these 12s originally came out in a full grain leather on leather. This is a suede and leather. So obviously that's going to be a retro, no questions asked. Same with these. I'm a little young, so I don't have too many retros. So this is obviously a retro and a pretty nifty little colorway that they have for the 13. Nice. One of my favorite shoes. This one right here, the 11s, Concords. Called Concords because they have the purple bottom. However, can any of y'all tell me which ones are the fake ones just by looking at them? So, got these. Got these. We have these ones here on the end. Let's see if we can get that to focus a little. That's better. Obviously, if you guys know your stuff, and hopefully, for the most part y'all do, y'all can see that the 11s here on the end, these aren't real. These are actually fake ones I bought a long time ago. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I just wanted to see the quality and the build of these, and I actually wore them to play ball, and they weren't the greatest. But these ones here are fake, and as you can see, like some of the colors are turning. It's kind of hard to see that white's actually more of a vanilla or a yellow color, as opposed to it. See, you can see the color turning right there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Most of these other ones though are pretty good. But the biggest thing, like I was saying, is knowing your colorways. Like obviously, if you see a retro 13 with like a pink, a guy shoe that is a pink on like a charcoal with like a purple right here, purple accent, that's not going to be a guy shoe. That's obviously going to be something somebody bought offline, or maybe they even had custom made. But generally, most of the time, they're going to be a fake Jordan. Another couple things you can go over when you're looking for a real and fake one are the tags on the inside of the shoe. Let's see if I can get this focused real quick for you guys. There we go. Alright, as you can see on here, it's a size 12. Production date of this one looks like it was started from anywhere from June up until August of the 2010. And that's about right, since the shoe released. I believe it was the end of November 26th, I want to say it was when this released. So that's an accurate sign of this one. When you come over to this one, let's see where. Wow. Does this one even have the tag? Alright, well, that was a bad example. There's not even a tag in this one. But generally, when you have like a fake shoe, the tag inside, these dates right here are not going to be accurate right here, right up in here. These dates are going to be way off. And then in addition to that, sometimes these codes, the model and then the color code, these aren't going to even match up with the actual shoe. So you can usually, if you do a little research online, you can find out about that. These actually have insoles in because the other ones kind of tore up on me a little bit. So, little cheap insoles. But on these, if we can get in there a little. Size 11. Let's see if I can get in there a little better. Turn this baby around. Let's see what we got here. Size 11. Production date. Since these did release in 09. Later part as well. 9709 and 61009. So those are right. Those dates are right. So that's a good key point right there on as far as like checking to make sure they're real. I mean, a lot of things other people can tell is like when stitching's off, like you can see on the 11 right here. If we come up close, this turquoise little layer of cloth sticking out right there is like, well, obviously that color is not originally on the shoe, so that's should be something to look at when you're checking these shoes out from like somebody else wearing them. Also, we got the little carbon fiber plates right here. That's not the right print. The print actually looks a lot different than that. So someone be able to tell like that. Usually the Jumpman Jordan on the tongue looks a little off as well, but this one actually looks alright, except for the other side. That does not say Jordan at all. Terrible, huh? Alright, well, another thing a lot of people can say, like the 13s, I've seen a lot of people wearing fake ones, where this is actually doesn't look anything like the embroidering. The stitching on the side of it actually looks really terrible. It looks really bulky and it sticks out a lot more. A lot of people I've seen wearing them, and it just looks very tacky and bad. Alright guys, we're going to get to the last detail now of what I was trying to tell y'all. Nobody showed this online, which is actually interesting. Alright, let's see if I can get turn my light on for this one. Ooh, kind of bright there. Alright. One thing you can do to check this, which I've checked in generally any Nike product, and since Jordan is a brand of Nike still, you could go through any Nike shoe, take the insole out. I mean, yeah, this is a lot of work. I mean, obviously no one's going to take their shoe off for you, but if you want to check, say, for yourself, say you buy a shoe online from somebody on eBay or something and you're not sure if they're real, just go up in there, check in the bottom, see if we can get this to focus. You'll have a model printed right there. And then right here, right where my finger's in the way right now, I'm about to move it, you can see that kind of shiny little hole kind of glare back at us. That's a good sign to know that it's a real shoe, because any Nike or Jordan shoe that I've noticed has had that hole in the bottom of the heel, right underneath the heel, which is a good telltale sign. Let's check this one out. This one should be a real one as well. And what do we got here? Bam. The hole right there. Let's move over to the fake one now. Look at that insole. Terrible. That's another sign. You shouldn't be able to run a hole through your insole. I've literally worn these a handful of times. Maybe they look pretty beat up. So, come in here. Nothing. Complete bottom. No number. No hole. You'll see a hole right in the bottom. So, terrible. So, that's another good sign if you guys really want to get into checking in depth to make your shoes real. Like I said, you shouldn't really have to do that. But, if you need to, feel free. It's another good little tip. Okay guys, I hope I helped you out today with finding out what a real and what a fake Jordan is. Kind of some tips you can go by when you're like researching your shoes, or if you don't know what to do, if you have some questions or something. Like I said, that one on the insole one, I've never seen anybody in a video do that yet. I've had a couple questions for other people who've done them in videos. No one's went over that, so I hope that helped y'all out a lot. Like I said, I'm starting a new channel, guys. I'm gonna start reviewing shoes. This is should be my second video up. I got a test run up of the 13, just kind of ran over it. This one I'm actually in, kind of going over stuff, kind of getting the feel for this. But like I said, guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. Help me out. Like this video, that helped me out as well. Comment, make any suggestions, comments, everything's welcome. All criticism is welcome. Good, bad, ugly, don't care. It's all welcome. Thanks. Peace.
If I can block 'em out, then I can knock 'em out and dance around the ring, but until then I'll say I'm the king and cool, and I'ma do me. It is what it is, and it's how it's gonna